Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And the Chrisean Rock proved that stable. This why you overlook these type of behaviors, because these behaviors are very uncertain and unreliable. It is a part of them. It is what makes them. And we as men got to understand these are the women that you may one day want to marry or have kids with or be in a long-term relationship, whatever the case may be. But we have to realize these are the parts of them that we're dealing with. This is how women are wired. They're hardwired like this way. You know, they're hardwired this way. They don't know anything else but how to gravitate on the emotional attachment. And we can together, let's examine this.
Niggas home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend.
But Cardi, you pick Stefan Diggs, the same guy. You picked the same guy.
You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Good, boo-hoo, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you.
And this is an emotional response. This is Cardi B being emotional. And she's not really thinking clearly. Because you married the guy. You married him. So obviously there was an amount of something there emotionally attached. But now that your emotional attachment is gone, now, you wasn't the guy for me. You are displaying, an emotional outlast, because you picked a guy like Stefan Diggs, who is basically the same prototype of the guy that you left. They're literally like 1A, 1B, 1B, 1A, whichever way you want to do it.
You. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitch. I'm gonna fuck your ups. I'm gonna fuck. Matter of fact, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna film anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk, and I'm gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. You gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'm with them bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna do them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna.
So is she saying that now she's saying that he's paying for pussy? Is that what he's saying? See, Cardi, the women, when they're no longer emotionally attached to you, they'll put you on blast. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They're embarrassed to father their children, no problem. And now she talking about he buying pussy. Okay.
Gonna do to you? Watch what I'm this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all.
We see a display of it.
Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all, so I don't care. I don't. Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're a good daddy. You alright. I don't regret them. Not none of them. Not none of them. But you.
This is what women do, right? She had the kids not for him, but for her. And now she's thinking, oh, thank you for the kids. Thank you for the kids. Thank you for both of y'all kids. Now she's thank you for my kids. Because when a woman has your kid, she doesn't look at it as y'all kid, right? They look at it as my kid when it comes to now I got another dude to take your place. And this is very unlike parental behavior because there's just no way, right? I know we may have our differences, but for you to just now say your kids, like I wasn't involved, to me is a sign of very, you flip the switch. You're unstable. You're emotionally unstable because now you're not thinking clearly. And you only pick Stefan again because you feel, you're going with your feelings. That's not the most logical, reasonable position to take a man. You separated your family for this man, Stefan Diggs, and that's why you did it, which you were going off the way you feel. He makes you happy for now at least, right? But who knows how long? Who knows how long this is gonna last? These women are very right, unpredictable. And that's the way women are. They love you today and hate you tomorrow. If you don't do what they say, if you don't serve them the way they want to be served, they're going to get rid of you. It's really that simple. And then talk shit about you.
I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you, nigga. And I don't ever, I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off because this is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. Fuck you. I told you, leave me the fuck alone.
Damn. Cardi, you don't love Offset?
Bye.
You don't love Offset no more? You don't love Offset no more? She talking shit about her baby daddy? You talking shit on your baby daddy, the one you supposedly love, have kids with, and got married to. Y'all got married, Cardi. But this is the proof that you guys are mostly unstable. You guys, these women are not, you guys are very shifty, right? As soon as you feel for another guy, your feelings are compromised, you just don't care anymore, right? You stop being, and it's fine. It's fine. You can't love people forever, but at least keep your business between y'all two, right? Y'all online talking all this stuff about, y'all business because you're emotionally moving.
Cardi B has a few choice words for Offset after he tried to FaceTime her.
Yo, let me tell you, this is such a fucking lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So,
But he's a lame.
We're texting and everything.
He's a lame. You picked him, Cardi. You picked him. That is the guy you had kids with and you accepted. And you be wedded. This is the guy, Cardi B, you picked. You bear 3 kids for him. And you accepted the wedding ring. And you got married. You walked down the aisle. And now you calling him a lame? Well, then that makes you a lame because you were tied to him. Your last name. You had his last name for years. You was dealing with this man for years. And this is how women, they're messy. This is why they get messy. As soon as everything, they feel that there's a better option. They feel like they can do better or be better. They get messy. They throw the relationship, the family, everybody under the bus. Because the internet's forever. Your kids gonna see you up here dissing their dad. Calling him a lame and he ain't shit, fuck him. And then you divorced him for a guy who's really the same type of guy. You have Cardi. You can never be loyal. You can only be loyal to yourself. And that's what self-love is all about, right? So, but we love you, Cardi, Cardi, but this is a bad look for you. Mama, you Chrisean Rock the same way.
And he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess, fucking or talking to. And I don't care.
Maybe he wants you back. He didn't file for divorce. You did. So maybe he still loves you. Maybe he still cares about you. Maybe he still wants to be with you. Maybe Offset still wants to work it out. I don't know if it's possible that you had a baby by Stefan. You had a baby by this dude and you barely even know this dude. You barely even know Stefan. And you hurry up and pop the baby out. Like, who does that? Who's married for 7 years, have an affair with a guy, and get pregnant by him under a year? Who does stupid shit like that? Women. Chrisean Rock. Right? This is what women do. They embarrass themselves on before the world. And guess what? Nobody really tells them, you know what? You shouldn't say stuff like this because you forget you were married to the guy. You shouldn't say stuff like this, Cardi B, because you barely met this guy. You barely met this guy. And it's fine. I don't have a problem with Stefan's lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's cool. He liked a lot of women. He got a lot of women. He had a baby. He can afford it. He's a very rich guy. So, that's his prerogative. And Cardi, I don't have no problem with you getting with the guy. But the problem I have with you, Cardi, is you're throwing Offset under the bus for basically getting with the same guy just like him. That's the problem I have. That's the problem I have. You are essentially leaving Offset because you don't want to have an affair or seem to have an affair on him, but you were having an affair on him because you was already emotionally and mentally cheating with Stefan, and then you probably already had sex with him, and then you file for divorce because you found you some new dick. Simple as that. You found you some new dick. And this is where the problem I have with Chrisean Rock and Cardi B. If y'all going to be hoes, stand 10 toes down on it. Don't try to point the finger at the husband or the boyfriend because you've been out here being promiscuous or been out here sleeping or having an affair. Don't try to put it on the guy. Just say, look, you know what? I'm a hoe. I went out and had an affair on my husband. I left him because this guy got better dick. I like his dick better. I want to get fucked by him, not by him anymore. Just say that. That would be more, at least keeping it real, keeping it 10 toes down. Feminism, right? Freedom, your body, your choice. So just say, you know what? When I was with Offset and we were in the home, I was fucking Stefan. I met him and I started getting dick down by him and I liked his dick better. And I leaving Offset. I'm filing up divorce from Offset because I like Stefan Dick's dick, him better and his dick. Chrisean Rock, just say to Blueface, you know what? I know I'm sorry it didn't work out, but you know, I let my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, put a baby in me, busting me while I was with you. I was out here fucking guys, sucking toes, being promiscuous. And you know what? I understand why you don't want to be with me. I understand why you don't want to do it. No, don't sit here and make it like, why you ain't being with me? Why you ain't being a father to your child? When you won't even give him a DNA test. Chrisean won't even give him a DNA test. These women are so, in my opinion, unstable. And how do women automatically get the children? I don't know. Because this behavior with these women are very hoish, promiscuous. And that makes them, and it can be day to day. You know, and I just don't believe they should automatically get all these things given to them for their behaviors. I don't think they should be getting all these guys money. I don't think they should be getting alimony. Why should a woman receive alimony? For what? She didn't earn a dime. She didn't earn a dime. Why should she just be giving all this money and the kids and be rewarded for her behaviors? Right? Right? Why should she be rewarded for underperforming as a wife? Why should women be given money for being promiscuous to their husbands or being homewreckers? And the crazy part about it, and this is where I disagree with the courts, if the man is paying for these women and paying these women bills and stuff, why then, when these women fail in the marriage and then they want to file for divorce, that you reward them all these luxurious things from the man who worked hard for this shit? She ain't get out there and put no motherfucking sweat in this shit. She don't even have a fucking skin in the game but the kids. And that's 50-50. That's 50-50. And I think the court should start taking the kids away from the women and rewarding to the men to consequence for her behaviors. Oh, you been a hoe? You been promiscuous? Oh, you had an affair? He's get the kids. And you're paying child support. I don't care how much money you're paying. You're going to give him a check every month for you destroying this family. Why are you filing a divorce? Oh, well, financial, the money. Well, then guess what? You don't get the kids because you don't make the most money. We need to stop incentivizing these women for this divorce. We need to stop incentivizing these women to do this shit because it's not helping anybody, nor is it promoting, the family. All these women who are leaving these men doing all this promiscuity, and they're getting rewarded for it. And to me, that is, a bad shake. A bad shake. And we, as a society, need to recognize this. The courts need to recognize. You got Chrisean put up with gang members. She's out here fighting people, doing the most. But everybody looks at her like, oh, Blueface, you need to be a father to that child. Well, get that DNA test. That's number one. That's one. Let's start with there. Let's start there first. And the courts don't hold her accountable. Like, you know what? Mandatory DNA test. But the society that women do so many, women are so evil. These women are so evil that it's a shame that we continue to reward them for being evil. No, I'm not saying, hey, okay, nobody's perfect. That's fine. But we're not going to reward you for being evil. You don't get rewarded for these things. And then everybody always want to put it all on the man and blame the man. When the woman has a part in this. The woman has a part in this. Right?
Feel like you're that nigga in this home.
She has a part in all this chaos.
I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Cardi B has a few choices said after he requested spousal support during their divorce.
I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be in a room.
This is crazy how these women are very, feel like they can talk crazy and they're not the most suitable people to be talking crazy. These women are unstable. They're promiscuous, self-centered, selfish.
But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. Nobody, me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. They don't faze me. Here and try to bash as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year. And I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer. So stop playing with me. That I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? What's everything? What's everything? You want to split the Atlanta house? Let's split it. Yo, I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house. You're in the Atlanta house right now. And your bitch be going over there. And I want you. And you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit. Because you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You ask me so much when I be with my that I just want peace. I want peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? All right, fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want you to leave me the alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to be free. Baby, whatever the you want, I'll give it to you. I just want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times. And I've been trying to protect your image, but you asking me for spousal support. And
And that's what women want, right? This is what they be doing, right? This is what they be doing. They talking about they want to be free. You know, they want to be free from responsibility of being a wife. That's what she want to be free from. She doesn't want to be a wife anymore. Right? She doesn't want to be, you know, held accountable by her husband, the one she picked. The man, you know, she picked. She don't want to be, you know, obligated to the one she married because she doesn't be responsible. And this is what women call freedom. Women call freedom when they leave the one they love. How can you be asking for freedom when you married the one you love? Why is this happening? I love you till death do you part. You're my everything. And then all of a sudden now you want to be free. And that to me is unfathomable, right? You just accepted a ring of marriage, of honor, because marriage is very honorable. Marriage is very prestigious. It is the epitome between a man and a woman. For you to reach marriage will be considered like reaching the Super Bowl or reaching the NBA championship. Marriage is something that should be treasured and admonished, and it should be honorable. It should be something that you very rarely don't throw away. Marriage is serious, man. I don't. But these women are treating marriage like it's a, you know, like they're going to the supermarket. They don't have no value in marriage. So why get married? Stupid. Why get married? Stay single and start mingle. Then you don't have to be worried about complaining about being free. But no, you sign up involuntarily to be in a marriage with a man that you picked and have 3 kids by. And now you're talking about you want to be free. Free from what? Free from what? You was already free. Marriage is a step into freedom, not oppression. Marriage is supposed to be a step into freedom. Meaning been free from running the streets. You've been freed from, you know, dealing with all the inconsistency of dating. You've been free from, you know, dealing with a lot of strangers, right? You've been free for those things. You've now been set free into a place of stability, consistency. You know, it can be like walking into a pillow. It's supposed to be pleasurable. It's supposed to be, marriage is supposed to be almost like being a millionaire. Right? It's supposed to be rich, being rich. You're supposed to be rich off love. Right? You're supposed to be rich off loyalty, rich off happiness, rich off everything, right? That's what marriage is supposed to represent. And now here you call about you want to be free, you just want to be free. Because you just want to be free to be a hoe. Stupid. You think Stephon Diggs is going to marry you? You think he's going to? Which is, I have no problem with Stephon Diggs living his life. He doesn't marry anytime soon. Right? He's meeting these women, having a whole bunch of kids, and that's that. He want to have a whole bunch of kids and be chill. And still have it, which is fine. And to me, that is that's very okay, as long as it makes him happy, right? Because he's paying for all this. So, he do what you do. But Cardi B, you're leaving the marriage, which a lot of women and men value, and you're treating marriage like it's a piece of trash. Chrisean, you're treating your man, your ex-man, because basically y'all acted like a married couple. You treated him like the nigga you complain about. Right? You complain about the nigga cheating and the other thing. You treated the man like the nigga you complained about. Right? Y'all complain about men cheating and being with all these different women, but then y'all go out here, as soon as y'all get a chance to shine, y'all out here being promiscuous. So the same dudes y'all complain about, the same behavior you're exhibiting. You are just like the man you complain about. You're no different than a stripper. Even though Cardi B is a stripper, or ex-stripper, of course, but you're the same, right? You're still a stripper by heart. Chrisean Rock, you're a stripper too. Or both of you guys are hoes. And you guys should just come out and say it. That's my thing. Just come out and say, hey, I left my man because I want to be a motherfucking hoe. 304, a whore. That's what I want to be, because it makes me happy. People still gonna love you, Cardi. People will still love you, Chrisean. They don't care. But you blaming it on Blueface and you blaming it on Offset. Y'all all talking about, oh, he's this, leaking niggas' addresses, talking about he gonna be in the grave, That's telling me is you think everybody's supposed to acquiesce to you.
Like, wow, that's some real bitch shit. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. But when you tell me that I'm a bad mom, make sure you that Cardi B, Belcalis, Marlenis, and Manzar is $1,000 a fucking month for her kids. Because you don't help me with nothing. Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your fucking kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video. This video, I don't give a. I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day at work. Where's my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass, then motherfucker, and you're not gonna stay quiet, but you're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a mom. Bust my ass for these kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year.
Cardi B just lashing out. Cardi B is lashing out. You know, she doesn't want to accept that she looks bad now. She's divorcing of 7 years for a man, you know, who probably is not looking to marry her, you know, and that's what I think that's why she's lashing out.
You need help. You need God. I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, enough.
Be sure to like,
Cardi need to take a chill pill. Cardi need to relax, man, and just go back to Offset. She needs to go back to Offset, go back to her husband, and work it out. I might be a little too late though because she had a baby from another dude. So I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if Offset, I don't know. Do you think Offset will take her back? You know? I don't know. I wouldn't take her back. Yeah, baby by this dude. I wouldn't take her back because it would just be, I would just think she's too unstable. Right? You got a baby by a dude you barely know in a year. You let anybody have sex with you, bust nut in you? Damn, you ain't got no, Cardi B ain't got no, yeah, Cardi is hilarious. Good morning, sugar bum. Yeah, Cardi is your sister though, sugar bum. She your sister. You know, Cardi B and you are twins, probably. You ain't got no Sugar Bum ain't got no kids though. Sugar Bum ain't let nobody. I ain't gonna say y'all twins because Sugar Bum ain't let nobody put no kids in her right now. Ain't no way Sugar Bum having all them kids for nobody. She living her soft girl era. Sugar Bum living her soft girl era, right? But Cardi B is making a fool of herself in my eyes. You know, you talk down on Offset, and then you go pick Stephon Diggs, which I don't get it, right? You might as well work it out with Offset. I mean, they both got a gang of bitches. You think Stephon Diggs is going to slow down? Oh, I'm with Cardi. Now I don't want to be with no other woman ever in my whole life. She is my new everything. You think he's going to stop? You finna give up all his options? Facts. Facts, Sugar Mom. But you think Stephon Diggs, Cardi, is finna give up all his options and make you his wife? When he got some really good looking. I've seen some of the women are bad bitches. Badder than Cardi. So, you know, and I'm not saying it's all about looks, but I'm sure that, you know, his feelings are equally spreaded. He treats them as concubines, which is okay. But Cardi, you left your husband though and separate your family for this nigga. That's the problem I have. If you married and then you destroyed your family and all these problems now, you're complaining about Offset. No, Stephon's a winner, Sugar Bum. You're complaining about Offset. You have all them bitches. But then you go pick Stephon Diggs up, and he's choking the chef. A female. So you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth, Cardi. Get choked out. Yeah, Cardi, better watch your mouth. Because Stefan has already known, he's showing that he'll choke you out. So Cardi is screaming. She wants to be free from a marriage to come into be with a man and who has a lot of women, just like Offset. How the problem? So what it is what that's telling me, this, you know what that's telling me, you guys? To her emotions and the way she feels. That's it. She doesn't think logically, oh man, let me get the best man who's going to make me the only one and make me. No, she's going to be the guy who makes her feel good. That's who she's loyal to. The way she feels, the way her emotions run. It's like a drug. It's like an addiction. Right? And after it kind of found out he choked out this female chef, she said, I'm not leaving him because them feelings are there. And she had a baby already. You know? So we see that Cardi B, Chrisean Rock, same, right? But we can also equivalent this to the women period, right? When all these divorces, take the kids and get stepdaddies and throw them husband under the bus. How they, talk shit on their husbands. This is very common. When women split, they really very rarely go quietly. They very rarely go quietly. And, and they talk about they want to be free from the guy they married. They want to be free from the guy they picked, the one they said they're going to be with forever. They want to be free from the guy that they laid down and gave birth to the kids. Now they're talking about, I want to be free. I want to be free. Marriage is being free. Being married is being free. Marriage should not be a prison. Marriage is not a prison. I've been to prison, right? Marriage is nowhere near a prison, but maybe it is, right? Maybe it is a prison. Maybe the institution of marriage is to two people entrapping themselves to a bunch of boundaries and expectations, right? And this is the problem when you put a whole bunch of boundaries and expectations on these relationships and marriages. It becomes like a prison, because remember, every revolves around a relationship. What is always knocking at a relationship door? Temptation. Temptation is the number one influence and the number one destroyer of a family. It is so powerful. And because we live in such a civilized society where we have access to all the social media, the social networking is astronomical. If you have a wife or a girlfriend, around her enough, the temptation will overtake her or money her, especially her though. Women are the weaker vessel, though temptation will overtake them quicker. And this is why it is not healthy to have a long-term commitment in 2026, because women have so much access and they don't know how to handle it. Women are not strong. They're not strong. Women are very weak when it comes to because they're driven, they're emotionally driven. So they're the weaker, you know what I mean? So temptation hits them harder. It hits the man, but it hits the woman 10 times harder. On top of her ego. See, the thing about women, because they're emotionally driven, when temptation kicks in, the ego tells them, I deserve this. Right? The ego tells them, I am entitled to this. I am entitled to be the way that I am, even though it's not healthy for the relationship. Even though it's not healthy for us. But in her mind, she thinks she's beautiful. And the guy that she's with is lucky to have her. But she doesn't feel lucky to have him. And this is why women are very, when they leave, they don't go quietly, right? They talk a lot of shit. Talk, little dick ass, you ain't shit, you ain't never what? Because they think the guy that they're with was beneath them. This is a very unhealthy time to have a family. I'm honest with you.
Share and subscribe.
Like, bitch, you're gonna call the Breakfast Club, and because you feel less of a man, you're gonna be like, oh, because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Take what? You want, matter of fact, you want the house in Atlanta? All right, let's sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you gotta do is give me my half of the house, and you can keep it. You want them cars and bags and blah 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 that you gave me? All right, give me the same shit too.
Cardi, you don't even have to do all this complaining, Cardi. If you didn't divorce, just stay with your husband, and you won't have to go through all this. You're leaving one problem to go to another problem. And you are part of the problem.
I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you. I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? Like what? When's the last time you pay a bill in this in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit. You haven't paid over a year. Ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. And I don't even ask you for nothing. And I swear to God, didn't even want the fucking come on spaces and spaz out. But for you to try to go around and try to say these type of things, like it's like you're the you don't think I got a mouth?
Maybe you hurt him, Cardi. Maybe you broke his heart when you filed the divorce papers. And he's lashing out. Maybe he found out you was cheating, Cardi, with Stefan. Maybe he found out his wife was getting digged down. Maybe he found out you was sneaking around with this dude. You know what? I'm not giving her no money. Fuck this. See, act like men can't be hurt. Maybe Offset's more like, you know what? Since she don't do like this, I'm gonna drag her to the mud in this divorce situation. You filed, Cardi, but now that you filed, now you crying that he's okay. Well, I'm gonna treat you like this because you're leaving me. You're breaking up our family. And the reason, Cardi, you ain't really saying is you broke up the family because you got some new dick. You're not breaking up the family because Offset was abusive. You're not breaking up the family because he was broke. You're not even breaking up the family because he was dealing with other women. No, you're breaking up the family because you found a new man who has a guy in your bitches. That's the even crazy part about it. Him and Offset are 1A, 1B. Right? And then on top of that, you let this man put a baby with you under you. You don't even know him like that. So not only are you tearing the family apart, you are giving away everything so fast, so easy. The same grace you're giving Stefan, you're going to give Offset. Why are you giving Stefan so much grace? You know, he has over 20, 30 women, easily, maybe more than that. Why are you dog walking Offset about his women and all the women he got, and you're giving Stefan Diggs all this grace? I bet you with Stefan coming around, you ain't saying nothing. Oh, why you with that bitch? You ain't said nothing to Stefan about him having all these bitches. Because when you met him, he had a lot of bitches. When you met Offset, he had a gang of bitches. But why are you showing Stefan grace and not Offset? The father of your children, your husband. Why are you not giving him grace over a strange man you barely know? Because, Cardi, you're emotionally unstable and you're feeling you're invested in your emotions. You're not thinking clearly. Your judgment is clouded. Everything you do is clouded. It's driven by your emotions. And this is what being emotionally driven does. Judgment. What's up, Apirius? I don't know, Apirius. I don't know if you can afford Sugar Bum. Sugar Bum ain't free. Sugar Bum. What's up, Rapid Fitness? Welcome to the show, sir. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button while y'all here. But welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. But yeah, women like Cardi B and Chrisean Rock, these women swear they blame men for them acting promiscuous. Cardi B dragging Offset through the mud about his women and all the women he got, but she's showing grace to Stefan Diggs, which means what? That as long as she has feelings for Stefan Diggs, he can have as many as women as he wants. You got all the sugar for her? Imperious, you got all the sugar for her, Imperious? Facts. Yeah, she is schizo. Facts, Imperious. I would take Cardi B, man. I think her and Chrisean Rock are like twins, right? In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They are, to me, in my opinion, the same, one and the same. But a lot of women are like these women. I believe all women are universally, similar in a lot of ways when they're dealing with their emotions. See, we as men have to understand, just because a woman, it's just like these conversations we've been having on these panels, right? About women's value, why women should need a man, and why this and this and that, right? That's the old conversations. And there are women, some of these women, they'll talk to you, but then as soon as they get upset, everything out the window. I'll go say that, Imperious. I don't think, let me think about that one. You said, as long as a woman look up to a man, she will let him do anything he wants. She will excuse anything because a woman only care about someone better than her. I don't, let's look at it like this, right? I think, let me say it better. A woman, as long as she has feelings for you, if her feelings are attached to you, there's nothing you can do that she will leave you. She won't leave you. She might complain a little. She might not like the way you live, but if she has feelings for you, she'll stay with you. And I believe her feelings were no longer there for Offset. And she caught feelings for Stefan Diggs. And that's why she's giving Stefan grace and dragging Offset to the mud because she no longer feels for Offset. She's moved on emotionally from Offset because Offset wasn't putting in the work. He wasn't catering to her anymore. And she's like, okay. And the feelings, because they were arguing so much, they probably argue a lot about, oh, why you with this girl? Why you got these girls? Why you got these girls? And then she go get Stefan Diggs, right? Who got more girls. You see, women be definition. Women be defining, date taller, more smarter, richer, strong. They only like men that are better, so they can't have to see you as better than them or even get with you. I think also Imperious. I think also they want to buck break. They're trying to buck break the guy that seems to be the strongest. Right? I believe they want to break that man down. And I think that's why Cardi is moving off Offset because she could never really buck break him. You know what I mean? I think that's what women do. That's why they chase these guys that are, they chase the bad guys because they think they can change these guys. They think they can, with their femininity, with their pussy, they can make this guy and break this guy down into a motherfucking female, right? I think that's what it is, Imperious. I think they like the challenge, right? It's opposite. It's like us. It's like us, Imperious. Men, we like get women who play hard to get, right? If a woman plays hard to get, we feel more compelled to go after that woman, right? We seek that woman more because it seems like it's a challenge. Men we like challenges. They want to believe their pussy is good, so good it can change reality. Yes. Facts, Imperious. Facts. That's why. And then some of us men, a lot of men like rap placate to that shit. What's that song? Pussy Got Power. That little pussy got some power. Right? And this is why these relationships, when they happen, they never last. Because the men don't ever change. They can't. And that's why you see that the girl get the, but she's trying to change him, right? And then when she don't get her way, she leaves. So yeah. Think about this, Imperious. Every time you pick somebody that you love, that should be the easiest person to get along with. Oh, here goes Sugar Bum. Well, I don't. You don't have to. Another man will. Facts. Imperious. Pussy sells faster than crack. Facts. But women are very emotionally driven that they go in. Damn, Pierce, that's how you coming? Pierce, Sugar Bum, you might be in. I don't know. Sugar Bum, I don't know. Sugar Bum come with a hefty price. Sugar Bum's coming with a hefty price. Baby, I don't know. I ain't gonna say it.
You don't get a mouth too? That's why you don't give grace. They're not crashing out online after so much shit that you be doing behind the scenes. Because like I said, my man's be telling me, yo, stop doing that. You look like a clown when you do that shit. Why are you putting your business out there? Fine. But when you give grace like you don't appreciate it. And now you're trying to dirt me.
Because stay with you. Just stay with your husband.
Entire year, and I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer. So stop playing with me. That I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? What's everything? What's everything? You want to split the Atlanta house? Let's split it. Yo, I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house. You're in the Atlanta house right now, and your bitch be going over there. And I want you. And you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up, because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit, because you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You harass me so much with my when I be with my that I just want peace. I want peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? All right, fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want you to leave me the alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to be free.
Free. She want to be free to get her back blown out as much as she. Yeah, she does. She does sound Puerto Rican for real. Yeah, very. Yeah, she sounds really Puerto Rican. But yeah, these women, man, they freedom to them is being able to get their back blown out, destroy their family, right? Cause chaos, go out and fuck other dudes as much as they like. That's freedom to them. That is to them freedom. She want to be free. She want to be free. I still think Nicki Minaj, yeah, she was hot. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, that BBL stuff, them eyelashes, that shit don't make them better. That BBL shit, I'll be like, ugh. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there's some BBLs that look good. There's a few of them, I'm like, damn. But the majority of them, like the way Cardi's look. Cardi look like a walking. Damn, look the same way. Her with BBL twins. Right? They all hate themselves. Women hate themselves. That's why they're always changing themselves. That's why they always doing their stuff to themselves. Lashes, the makeup, all that, because they hate the way they look. Right? That's what the way, right? Women don't, they hate themselves. You know, they're insecure about themselves. They want new lips, new eyes, new hair. They wear a different wig every day. Why you getting a wig for when your hair is beautiful and looks good on you? I'm about to get me a fiance since Megan Thee Stallion did. No, don't do it, Sugar Bomb. Sugar Bomb, you won't last. Your marriage won't last. You might, well, see, Brittany Renner, Kevin Gates lasted 30 days. No, I think the record is who else? Somebody else was fast, but Sugar Mom, you get married. I got your marriage lasting 24 days. I got your marriage lasting 24 days. Yeah, I got your marriage lasting 24 days. Sugar Bomb. Ain't no way Because Sugar Bomb crazy. Sugar Bomb, you're emotionally unstable. You're a gold digger. You're disrespectful. You think you think you got all this power over men. Nah, Sugar Bomb, you're not marriage material, Sugar Bomb. You just like Cardi.
What, baby? Whatever the fuck you want, I'll give it to you. I just want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times. And I've been trying to protect your image, but you asking me for.
How you trying to protect? How you trying to protect his image, Cardi, when you out here and another nigga put a baby in you already? You filed for divorce. How you trying to protect somebody's image? You are a reflection of, he's your husband. You are a reflection of him. How you trying to protect his image? And you already had another baby before the divorce is final. Right? The divorce ain't even final yet, and she's already popped out another baby for another nigga. And talk about, I'm trying to protect it. You're not trying to protect his image. You just trying to get your back blown out. You want to continue to get your back blown out. That's all you want to protect. That coochie. Well, long as you stand on it, Sugar Bomb, you're a gold digger. You're a gold digger. Stand on it. Gold diggers, imperious gold diggers, the problem with gold diggers, most of them they're not good in bed. They just most of them are pillow princess. Sugar Bomb might be a little something. I don't know. She's pretty good in shape, but I don't know. Most gold diggers, because the problem with being a gold digger is you don't want to, all you care about is money. You don't care about the person. And once you get the money, it's like, right? That's what turns you on. That's what turns her on, the money. So if you give her the money, she'll let you hit. She'll let you hit for the money. But she's really making love to the money, not you. She's really fucking Benjamin Franklin, not you. That's the thing, Imperius. You get a woman like Sugar Bomb, she's fucking that money. And I believe all women are like this. No, not all women. Some women, they want other things, but Sugar Bomb's in the category that money's very important to her. Money is very important. Gold diggers fuck money. They don't fuck men. Money makes them feel good. Money makes them feel rejuvenated. Money turns them on. If you just say, hey, I want to fuck, they're gonna be like, But if you say, hey, how much? They get horny. Yeah, that's the thing about them. So you gotta understand, women love money. Now, Sugar Bomb is a gold digger, certified. That's why she's not got no boyfriend. Sugar Bomb don't want to be tied to a man. She wants she give it to the man, she charge him for her services, and she moves on. She's a prostitute. She's a whore. That's what Sugar Bomb is. But we all love Sugar Bomb, though. Facts. Yeah, thank Imperius. That's okay. I like that. I like that, Imperius. I like that, Imperius. Now you're talking some good shit. Now you talk, women don't have the ability to love. Men love women. Women love what man can do for them. Damn, Imperius. That might be the sentence that might be the wisest thing you said since I've known you. You are on point. We finally lining up that women are incapable of love. And this is why it's easy for them to leave a man. You talk to your man. Appear like they're role playing Sugar Bum. I don't know if Sugar Bum likes money. I don't know. Depends on you're driving up your price, Imperious. But yeah, women are incapable of love, and men need to start understanding this. Women are very we men we so weak for women, right? We really look at women and think, and nigga, we think we him, not knowing she might have ill intentions, or she might even love you for that moment. Right? She might even love you in that moment, but that can change quickly. And you see what's happening to Cardi B and Offset, right? Cardi B no longer has her feelings for Stefan now. That's why she's basically getting almost the same guy. She cross training. She's leaving Offset, who got a gang of bitches, to give Stefan, who got a gang of bitches, because she's moving with her emotions the way she feels. Rufus Sugar Bum asked me to wear the hood last time we hooked around. That's what she did. Sugar Bum, what's going on? Okay, the hood, not the hood. Oh shit. Yeah, but I listen, gentlemen. Women are going to be women. Women are going to be women. They're never going to change, right? And we have to embrace this, not erase this. There's no way we're going to change them. Either you deal with them or get out the way.
Spousal support. And it's like, wow, that's some real bitch shit. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you tell that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell that Cardi B, Belcalis Marlenis Amanzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for her kids because you don't help me with nothing. Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video and you keep this video. I don't give a. I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day where I be at work. You coerced my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass.
Cardi B, you wouldn't be so stressed out, Cardi B, if you would just stay with your husband. Men need to stop putting male ideas like honor code, loyalty, honesty, or male ideas not female. They don't have those ideas, and those ideas are contrary to her survival. Yes. Good point, Pierce. Very good point. You're making some good points today. Women are, listen, women are they are, who they are. They are very unstable. And that's fine, right? No, we're not trying to change you. We're not trying to shame you for it. We're not trying to, but what we have to understand is you have to treat them as such, right? Women are, they live in the moment. Women live in the moment. They're for the moment, not long term.
For the mother kids. The to stay quiet, but you're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a mom. I bust my ass for these kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year.
Cardi B is flipping out, man.
You need help. You need it. You need. I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, motherfucker. Enough.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Like, bitch, you're gonna call the Breakfast Club. And because you feel less of a man, you're gonna be like, oh, because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Take what? You want, matter of fact, you want the house in Atlanta? All right, let's sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you gotta do is give me my half of the house, and you can keep it. You want them cars and bags and blah 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 that you gave me? All right, give me the same shit too. I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you. I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? Like what? When's the last time you pay a bill in this in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit. You haven't paid over a year. Ever since you left that, ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. And I don't even ask you for nothing. And I swear to God, didn't even want to phase out. But for you and try to say type of things, like it's like you're type of things, like it's like you're. That's why you don't give grace.
Cardi B just upset, and because Offset is kind of lashing out, he's lashing out. No, men can't be Shanti. Men can't be 304s. Why? And see why do you women do that? Why y'all try to make us men and women? The judgments are different. It's what it is. Women, when they do a lot of men, they're considered promiscuous. Men, when we be with a lot of women, that's considered manly. You guys pick the men with a lot of options. Even the women think the men who got a lot of women are very desirable. And if the men are desirable and he don't have no women, women think something's wrong with him. If you ain't got chicks on you, women think you're weird. Why women don't want you? Why don't nobody want you? Ugh. But the man that has all the women, you guys want him. Y'all want the guy with the option. So then y'all want to turn around and call us 304s? That is a contradiction. Men, we see, men typically, if they see a woman in large body count, we are not attracted. That makes her less desirable. Right? Men are attracted to low body counts, right? Women are attracted to high body counts. That's the way it is. But you women keep trying to put us on your level. You guys keep trying to make the world see us and you guys as the same. Men and women the same. We're not the same when it comes to judgments. Just like women being, the beauty privilege, pretty girl privileges, that's for women. And fine, we're cool with that. Getting the clubs for free, go everywhere for free, they get ahead in life, just being beautiful. That's men, we got to work and earn our shit. So, and we're cool with that, right? It's different. And men ain't talking, oh, it's unfair that women don't have to pay to get in clubs. It's unfair that she didn't get it. She got a job on ESPN because she got some good coochie, right? It's not fair. Men ain't saying that. Men are just taking it as it is. But women, right? You guys, you guys get things too. But the more women you sleep with, the less valuable you become to men. Well, even still, Offset is very valuable. A lot of women still want him. Cardi B married him. See, the thing about Offset, he's been consistent since he's been. Any rapper is going to have a lot of women, period. Point blank. That's Shante, let's talk about this, right? Any rapper is going to have a lot of women consistently. Their body counts is between 500 to 2,000. Let's get that out the way. So, women know what they're getting themselves into, and they desire him. Kevin Gates, all them dudes got a harems of women. And women know this, and they still want these men. They still pick these men. They won't pick the Lou. Shante, there's men right now with 5 body counts their whole life. They're ready to be faithful. They're ready to be loyal. Right, Shante? These plenty of men out here with low body counts. They're going to be loyal. They're never going to cheat on you. But women don't want those men. Men can never be whores. We can never be, when it comes to sex, we can never be 3 or 4s. It doesn't apply to men. A lot of women do that because they think it's unfair that, hey, why when we have a gang of men, we got to be called 3 or 4s, and the men don't be called 3 or 4s. And that's where, that's where we have this constant back and forth. Okay, I'll give you that, Shante. I'll give you that, Shante. I'll give you that. But Shante, he's not divorcing her. Shante, I agree with you. Offset isn't better than Cardi. Men aren't better than women. Women aren't better than men. We all are imperfect. We all got, we all have struggles, right? But Cardi B filed for the divorce. Cardi B's the one leaving him, not the other way around. She's leaving the man that she married and had kids with, even knowingly that he had a whole bunch of women. She's leaving him for another man who has a whole bunch of women. At least Offset wasn't having kids by all these women. Stephon Diggs is putting a baby in anybody who got 2 legs and a coochie. He's born in raw, uncut, and he don't give a fuck. He got 6 different baby mamas already. Feminism, yeah, whatever. But women, y'all have to understand, being promiscuous, that title goes to you guys. And you guys try to make men take the same judgment as you guys. And it's just not that way. Well, maybe that's, she said yes. She said yes. She said yes. She said yes. She said she signed up for it. She signed up for Offset. She picked Offset. And now she's the same man that she said, I love you, I'm going to be with you forever, is the same man she's now complaining about. It's the same guy. He's the same.
Because you left me with a whole entire year, and I haven't said a thing.
Crazy, man. I love Cardi though, man.
So stop playing. I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? Well, everything. Let's split it. I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house. You're in the Atlanta house right now, and your bitch be going over there. And I want you. And you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there the fuck up, because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit, because you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You ask me so much with my when I be with my that I just want peace. I want peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? All right, fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want you to leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone. I'm free. What?
And so what do you call a man that sleeps with a high body count? He's a highly desirable man. A lot of women want him. Yeah, he sleep around because men. This is what men are built to do. Men. I know kings had 300 wives back in the day. 300, 500,000, 500 concubines. So it's okay for men to have multiple women. It's okay. Men are built to have multiple women, right? That's the way it goes. Now, you got a problem with that, then you talk to God about that, Shante. That's the way it is. And it's never going to change. It's never going to change. Men are going to continue to have sex with multiple women, and multiple women are going to have sex by this one man, right? They want this man want them. But they're going to suffer the judgment. Women have to suffer the judgment because it's just the way it is. Shante, I didn't write the script. When we were growing up, if you had a lot of women, the homies were like, yeah, you the man. And the women were like, gee, ooh, I want him. But the nerds and the squares who didn't get no women, guess what? No women wanted them. No women wanted them. Them dudes were dead to the top women. The only way you was getting if you were square, the only way you was getting you a woman or two, if you play football, you play some sort of sport like football, basketball, baseball. Like you play a sport like that, then you can still get you because you're in. That's why men are wing rejected. What that means, Sugar Bum? Y'all women have sex with these men. Y'all love. Listen, I am. Women want men with a lot of options. Now, what y'all try to do is y'all try to take away that man's options after you get with him, after the commitment, and that's where I believe part of your journey. But hey, y'all, it don't work. Y'all can't change men. Men will continue to be men, and women will continue to be women. That's just where it's going to go. That's why men are being rejected. They're not being rejected. Not having babies every day. Baby born, Sugar Mom, like every 10 seconds this baby's been born. I don't get what you're saying. Some men reject.
Baby, whatever the fuck you want, I'll give it to you. I just want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times. And I've been trying to protect your image, but you asking me for spousal support, and it's like, wow, that's some real bitch shit.
I think Offset wants Cardi B back. I think Offset wants her back. Men are being definitely, because of the average man is being rejected, not Lil Durk. The rappers, the athletes, the basketball players, the men of good looks, and good aesthetics, big dicks, they're not being rejected. Especially if the women find out he got a big dick. He's not getting rejected. They're hunting. No, that's not why it is. Shanti, where you get that from? Sexuality issues. Man, get up out of here. You talking about sexuality issues because it's why they sleep around. You just made that up. You just made it. Men have always been sleeping with a gang woman since the beginning of time. That's what it's going to be till the world ends. It's never going to change. But did he get out? He finna have sex with a whole bunch of women. 50 Cent, he had a whole bunch. All these men are still fucking a whole bunch of women. Yeah, you women are choosing to pick the money over the man. That's you guys. But why are they being played? Because I do agree with you, Shanti. Men are being played. Men are being played because they're delusional. They think you guys are good people. They think you guys love them for their character and their personality. And they don't think that you guys want their money, which is delusional, right? They don't think you guys will leave them at the drop of a dime, which is another delusion. Women, are users. You guys are users. You guys use men. You guys are gold diggers. You guys are emotionally draining. You guys suck men dry. You guys are you guys argue a lot. You guys don't go above and beyond. You guys show no appreciation. You guys are selfish, self-centered, egotistical maniac, psychopaths. You guys are what you call narcissists. How are men overrated? Women are going to continue to take their money. How are they overrated? Women want money and provision for men, and they're getting it. So how are they overrated? How? Both of y'all want sex. Both of y'all want sex, sugar mom. Men want sex, women want sex. So I don't know what you mean, men. It's all the same thing. Y'all want the same thing.
And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you told that Cardi B, Belcalis, Marlenis, and Manzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for our kids because you don't and you don't help me with nothing. People, when's the last time you seen your fucking kids? And you know what you did? You know what you did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video and you keep this video. I don't give a. I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day where I be at work. You coerce my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass for them motherfuckers kids, and you know I was gonna stay quiet, but you're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a mom. I bust my ass for these kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year. You need help. You need to go to I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, motherfucker. Enough.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Like, bitch, you're gonna call the Breakfast Club, and because you feel less of a man, you're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, Cardi is just going, she is losing her mind. Men are energy vampires, sugar bum. You guys y'all drain men. Y'all take their semen, their money, y'all take their time, y'all take everything, and then leave them out to dry. You guys are the energy drainers. So I don't know what you're talking about. Women You're the vampires. You guys are the vampires. You guys leech on the men. You suck your teeth into them, and you take everything from them. You suck the life out of them. You women are. Cardi B's a vampire. She's a spike niggas drink. Remember, Cardi B was a stripper. Right? Cardi B was a stripper. Remember that? Y'all forgot? She was spiking niggas' drinks. Vampire. She's a vampire. That's what she do. Women are vampires. Men, we give, y'all take. We give, y'all take. That's what women take. You're like vacuum cleaners. You guys are like human vacuum cleaners. A lot of people are strippers, yeah. Women, yeah. Most women are strippers. All y'all strippers at the end of the day. And it's really not. Listen, Sugar Bum, I ain't even tripping on that. But don't blame men for you being a hoe. Don't try to call us 304s because you're a 304. Yeah, it's not a real big deal. I don't care. You guys want to sell your pussy, sell your pussy. I don't care. It is what it is. No, not with men. Men, we don't sell dick. We don't sell our dick. You got some male strippers though. You got some male strippers, and it's only like 2 or 3 male stripper clubs in all America. Damn it, over tens of thousands of female strip clubs though. I think there's only 1 male strip club in California. There's only 1 male strip club in California. Maybe 2. I'm not sure. I know Chippendales. I think that's a male strip club. I think that's the only one. Women got, in California alone, there is probably 70, probably 100 strip clubs. Men don't sell dick on a large scale. I don't see it too much. Because women don't buy dick. Women don't buy dick, really. That's their cougars. Maybe cougar women. But, not too many young women ain't buying no dick. They're not buying it. Women are not buying sex from men. It's the other way around. But this is, once again, women try to make men like them. They try to make it where they want to take us down with them for their inconsistency, for them being hoes and 304s. Y'all gotta accept your own responsibility for your own actions, Sugar Bum. Y'all got to set your own responsibility for your own actions. You out here being 304s, you out here having babies and divorcing your husbands and leaving your husbands so y'all can go be promiscuous. You guys want to do that? That's on y'all. That's all on y'all. Now, I'll take my responsibility. Yeah, I'll get a pistol. I might go take some shit. Or I might shoot at a nigga. Or I might shoot a nigga. Or I might beat his ass. Or I might, rob a bank. I take responsibility for that. And then you have the older men sleeping with young women. Okay, that's been going on since the beginning of time too. Shanti, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Even back in the days when the dad used to pass the daughter on, it was always an older man because older men are more established. Women like security. and they want nice things. Men their age don't provide it for them, so they go after older men. Women are predatory towards older men. Women hunt older men down. They don't want young men. I got homegirls right now to tell you, if a young nigga come talk to them, they think that nigga is weird. Because younger women, they want things, and young men can't afford it. Women like money, and older guys have money, and they have other things. They got houses, they got cars, they're more established. So I don't get what you're saying. Yeah, it makes it right. It's okay. What are you talking about? Age ain't nothing but a number. There's no law against, a 19-year-old girl getting with a 50-year-old man. There's no law against that. That's okay. I mean, it makes it right. It's okay. It's okay. Long as you don't force her. The two can sit. She's the adult. He's the adult. Once woman turns 18, age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number then. The law in America and all around the world. This is every country. A young woman, once she turns 18, age ain't nothing but a number. She's considered a young adult. And she's able to date whatever age. Some of the choosers. Shanti, women date. Y'all are the one choosing these old men. You guys are the one picking him. You guys are sick. Because you guys chasing these old men down. They're not chasing you. Y'all are dumping, women are dumping their boyfriend from high school, dumping the young men, avoiding young men because young men don't have money and they're too immature. So they go after women, chase older men, are the choosers. They give the chooser signals. And they allow the man, whoever the man they want, to deal with them. Women pick the men they want. So I don't know what you talk about. You talk about yourself, Shanti. You talk about your own women. You want to pick it. Yeah. Women, y'all, how can you already know they want money? They want nice things. They want Birkin bags. They want bags. They want, they want their bills paid. And who can only older men? I don't know what shot the hell you talking about. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't manipulate no woman. She knows what she wants. She wants a nigga to do this shit. She's the one. Women are the one picking the rich guys. Women are the one picking the older guys. Women are doing this. They go to the NBA games and they pick those NBA players. They go to the parties. They pick the man they want. No, it's about women. Women control relationships, control relationships. Women control the marriages. They control. What are we talking about? Women, you guys are the manipulators. You guys are the manipulators. Women manipulate because they don't have strength to take. So they got to manipulate. Women are the master manipulators. If that nigga is broke, he don't got a chance. Women are the master manipulators. They manipulate their way to the top. They sleep their way to the top. They sell a coochie. What do you, Shante, come on. You guys are whores out here. Talk about, there's women out here talking about my name Cash App. My name Cash App. And young men can't afford them. Because young men can't afford to pay their bills. So what do women do? They go get him an old man. You guys manipulate this shit. Because if y'all tell that old man, stay the fuck away from me, that old man is going to stay away. That old man is going to stay the fuck away from you. That's how it goes. Because then you can call the cops. If you don't want that man, old man around you, you can call the police and say, I feel uncomfortable. So women are the manipulators.
Because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Take what? You want, matter of fact, you want that house in Atlanta? I sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you gotta do is give me my half of the house, and you can keep it. You want them cars and bags and blah 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 that you gave me? Give me the same shit too. I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you. I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? What? When's the last time you pay a bill in this in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit. You haven't paid over a year. Ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. And I don't even ask you for nothing. And I swear to God, didn't even want the fucking come on spaces and spaz out. But for you to try to go around and try to say these type of things, like it's like you're a nigga. You don't think I got a mouth? You don't think I got a mouth too? That's why you don't give grace. I've been giving you grace and not crashing out online after so much shit that you be doing behind the scenes. Because like I said, my mans be telling me, yo, stop doing that. You're like a clown when you do that shit. Why are you putting your business out there? Fine. But when you give grace like you don't appreciate it. And now you're trying to dirt me. You're an evil ass, bro. You're mad evil. You're evil as like goddamn, I just want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. You in a whole relationship. You're in a whole relationship. Why the you give a what I'm doing? God, Jesus Christ, I just want to be free. Sign the papers.
I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Cardi B responds to followers claiming her dating market is limited to Offset.
And that's what I don't like about you bitches. That's what I don't like about you bitches. That's what I don't like about you hoes. Y'all always trying to humble somebody. Bitch, you can't fucking humble me, bitch. I'm an arrogant New York Bronx bitch.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Bitch, you can't tell me shit, bitch. You could even tell me shit when I have up teeth. You could even, bitch, you could even tell me shit when my teeth look like I could open cans, bitch. You could even tell me shit back then, and you could definitely tell me shit now that I got my nose done, bitch. So you can't humble me, bitch, in no type of way. And this ain't no pick me shit, bitch, because I don't need no niggas to me. I'm always getting picked, bitch. I'm always getting chose by bitches and niggas, bitch. So you hoes need to. Let me tell you something. You hoes need to act like me. Because when you ooze confidence, bitch, people see it. That's why people love you. You see, this is why the world love with me. The world fell in love with me. But the world fell in love with me, bitch, because they couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit, bitch. So you can't humble a hoe like me. Matter of fact, bitch, look. And you still can't humble me like this, bitch. And you can't humble me, bitch. And I know I still look good, bitch. I'll just like this, bitch. Straight looking at him, with my McMills braids, bitch.